I was coaching somebody yesterday. Yeah, I do coaching. And we were talking about what he wanted in a woman and what relationship he wanted right now and his concerns about himself and obviously his confidence level was affecting his ability to have relationships. So I guess the main reason I'm asking what you want in a woman is because first you got to figure out what you can do to improve yourself. And then whatever you find out, hey Ariel, and then whatever you can improve, whatever it is that you're looking for in a woman, make sure that you are also giving those same qualities out yourself. I'm glad you're going out Wednesday night, Brendan. That's awesome. Well, first of all, you guys have to get out there and let people know that you're available. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, well, I'm never getting fixed up because people, don't fix me up, but that might be because they don't even know you want to be fixed up. So if you want to be fixed up with someone, let people know. Just let your friends know. Say, hey, you know what? If you know of anybody available, let them know that I'm in a position now to start going out. Maybe they think you're just not into going out. Hey, Kay Smitty, where can I find a dating coach in Chicago? You can have coaching from me, Kay Smitty. I do coaching on the phone. All you have to do is sign up on my website, which I could put here somewhere. Let's see if I can find a place to put it here. Yeah. Well, whatever. It's on my website, KarenLeePotter.com. So that would be my suggestion. I don't actually know of any dating coaches per se that I would recommend because that's I don't, necessarily have the same philosophies as some of these other dating coaches. There's pickup artists and that kind of thing, but for me, I would want you to be with someone who has the same philosophies as me. So that's why I recommend myself. And what's nice about coaching with me is that we can set up a time that worked. Kay Smitty, you already did sign up with me. Maybe I didn't realize it was your name. Sometimes I don't know what people's names are, and so Kay Smitty, if you want more coaching, sign up again. Okay. How blare you? I love dominant women who humiliate me. So, that being the case, if that's what you're looking for in a woman, you wouldn't be looking for like the typical woman. You want someone who is, in that, are you talking about sexually or in all aspects of your life? Am I tanning today? No. I know, Koki, it's a lot. You think it's annoying for you? You can imagine being here. Yeah, damn that alarm. But I guess it's a safety thing, right, Brendan, who's a firefighter? So anyway, Kay Smitty, what did you want? Oh, okay. Your real name is Kevin. Okay. So let's talk more about that after the show, okay? Unfortunately, I talk to so many people that I get all their names confused. So especially when everybody has different, names on every platform. So you like it sexually. So that's something that you'd have to express, I guess, after you started having some sort of sexual relationship because, and people can change too. People can be into that once they try it. The live stream offline, I don't know what that means. Koki, you haven't seen your girlfriend in 2 months. I text and call, but hardly get a response from her. When she texts, she said she's busy and misses me, but she never seems to want to see me. I would take that as a sign, Koki, that you might want to start seeking other women unless she starts being more upfront about what's going on. Because I always think of the book, She's Just Not Into You. She's just not that into you. Yeah. So, Brady, you want a girl who's strong and independent. And Mr. Pirate Brain is suggesting that How Blair You needs a black woman. And Brendan is saying that Koki's girlfriend, it might be cheating on him. I don't think we can all generalize about what's going on with Koki, but I always believe in communicating, and so I think that would be your next step. I think you need to just say, let's set up a date and meet with her and talk to her in person, and then once you're talking to her in person, you'll get a much better feel, because texting is so impersonal and it's so hard to read someone from a text. And I would just say that if she hasn't had a lot of time for you, that's not a good sign, because someone who wants to see someone will make the time, unless she's a game player, which is another possibility, of course. But it doesn't necessarily mean she's cheating. It just may mean that she's busy and is not in a position for a relationship. And that's what I was asking about. Because just like you may not always be in a mood for a heavy duty relationship or one that is long lasting, women are in the same position. Bean says that she has someone else but wants to keep you for just in case. Hey, Rays. Bryson is saying that things get misunderstood in a text. So, yeah, I mean, my gut feeling about that is that something's going on that she's not sharing with you, and that I wouldn't position yourself in being chasing after her after she's giving you signals that even though she says one thing, she's doing another. So, another one of my mom's favorite quotes: actions speak louder than words. So read the actions of what's going on, and then understand that they're not usually, that if the words don't correspond with the actions, then think twice. That's just my gut feeling on that issue. Again, if you're just joining me, make sure to give the likes here. And I put out new standalone videos once a week. So yesterday I put out the video with Von Nola. I think he's really a entrepreneur-like guy and knew a lot about older women, and he's super funny too. So I think you should check out the video we just put out. But in the meantime, if you're here and you want to ask me a question, go for it. Hey Smitty, what questions do you have that you want to ask a dating coach? Because maybe we can answer some of them here, where they would then be able to learn from whatever your questions are. Koki says she seems busy at work but doesn't seem to be responsive. Potential ghosting. Well, that ghosting thing shows immaturity also, and I wouldn't put up with ghosting. I mean, I don't put up at any of these games. By the way, in the fall, I'm going to be one of the presenters at a seduction conference. It's going to be pretty cool here in Los Angeles. It's just a new little thing that's going on in my life. Mr. Pirate Brian says, I found that when a woman's excuse is, well, I haven't called anybody, move on, because if a woman likes you, she will make time for you. This is a test. So what I agree with you, again, that if someone likes you, they will climb mountains for you. I mean, my boyfriend literally moved from New York to Chicago to be with me. So if she can't find time and you're in the same city and you haven't seen her in 2 months, something's going on. And if it's ghosting, then I would say just keep your options open and look for people that are more appreciative of your wonderful values, because you all are wonderful people. If you're part of this Karen Lee's crew, incidentally, there's t-shirts out that say Karen Lee's crew on my website. But if you're part of Karen Lee's crew, you know that don't take any shit from anybody. You're a badass, and you're a desirable, wonderful human being that deserves someone like you, that you deserve someone like yourself. And once you get that confidence going, you're not going to put up with any ghosting shit. If someone ghosts you, think of it as a blessing, because you don't want to be with someone who doesn't appreciate you. And that's what I think about that. If women do the cold and colder with time, it's downhill snowballing. And that was said by Bean. And I agree. If you're getting the cold shoulder, I don't care what kind of games people are playing, you don't want to be with them. The Canadian Daily, welcome. Just a woman who is caring and truly loves you. That's what you're looking for? That seems like a good starting point. So you got to be caring and truly loving as well. Testing, being said, testing is insecurities and having true feelings, right, Karen? No need for testing. No, you should not be. Testing to me is game. It's the same thing as game playing, and it's the same thing as immaturity. You know, I think at a certain point you have to move on to past that game playing that maybe you might do in high school. And even there, it's ridiculous. I'm your dream woman follower. What is it exactly that you find the quality? Someone asked me today, actually, and I thought this was an interesting question. They said, do you think that the guys that are complimenting on YouTube like me for my looks or my personality? So I'm going to ask you guys that. The people that come here every day, do you like me for my looks or my personality? And I hope it's a little both, but it's mostly, I think, my personality, because of the fact that your personality shines through. It's like an energy that you give off. And every one of you guys gives off such wonderful, warm energy to me that I think it kind of like feeds on itself. So that's why I think it would be great if you guys can continue after you get off of my live sessions to keep that warm, glowing energy going and meet people on the street and talk to them and say hi and start getting conversations going with as many people as you can to get comfortable and keep sharing this energy with people. And you do for the same reason, Paula, which is what? Let's see. Oh, Kay Smitty, you want to talk to me in private? Absolutely. You know how to do it. Sign up for coaching on my website, KarenLeePotter.com, or you could sign up on my Patreon page. I do coaching there, and you get free month of Patreon as well if you do the $25 Patreon. And you guys know how to do that, right? Patreon is Patreon/KarenLeePotter. It's a great way to support me. You got to be strong, Koki, and I like your muscle. In case we didn't realize they're testing this fire alarm system. They're unbelievable. Okay. So when you say dream woman follower, what is it that you like and what characteristics do you want in a dream woman? And see if that dream is realistic. Oh my goodness. What type of apartment do you live in that sounds like that? It's like the American... It is terrible. Okay. Ashan is saying there's some very positive insight on life. Oh my God, thank God it stopped. I was ready to like shoot myself. And you wouldn't want that. Okay, so you're saying that I have very positive insight on life. I didn't always, Ashan, and it's really helped to talk to you guys to know what messages that I feel like I need to get out to you guys. Let's see. Loki, to look up when I'm down. Oh, and hello. To look up when you're down. Look up. Yes, look up. Look up. Look someone's eyes. I forgot that I was going to tell you guys about a book about body language. I think that everybody should read a book about body language. I'm going to put a link in the description, but if you can learn to read body language, you're going to understand which people you should approach, because that's really important. Don't approach someone who's giving negative body language out, like just want to be interrupted. Only approach people that seem open. I talk about that a lot, and thank you, Bryson. You guys like the advice. Great. And Lux, that's very sweet. And thanks for the thumbs up. Hey, you guys, I got 16 people on and only 5 thumbs up, so that means someone's not giving thumbs up. Let's see. Canadian Daily. Yep, I'm here. Been there, and then now I don't have time for games. Strange that they say things you want to hear, but X's says other stuff behind your back. Yeah, like a lot of people are frightened about telling the truth because they think they're going to hurt guys' feelings. And I tend to think that guys truly want honesty. They want black and white. They don't want the gray stuff. And I have to admit, it's very hard, especially if you're on a date with someone, to say, I don't really want to see you again. So I was like that when I was dating. I would literally have a nice time with someone, and they say, do you want to go out again? And I'd say sure, but I would never, after they called, I'd say no if I wasn't interested in them. So sometimes that's a part of it. Mr. Pirate Brain likes my looks, but hands down your heart. It shines through everything you do. Well, Mr. Pirate Brain always says the sweetest things, and I believe it's honesty. Personality takes out the good looks. All right, you're right. Okay. Everyone, personality. Awesome. That's what I want to hear. Who wants to hear that you're only that people like you for your looks? Because that means that once the looks fade, then you've got nothing. Gustavo, you love me? I love you too. A little bit of both, says Brady. Tom, definitely don't. No, we don't want that, Tom. I'm not sure what. Hi, Elliot. I'll do it. I'll go to your website and Patreon. Kay Smitty, you're the best. Cole likes Desi. Nice body, ambition, character. That's what you're looking for, Cole? Is it in that order? Okay? I think that's one of the reasons that I really feel it's important to I'd reorder those Cole like Desi. As much as I think it's important to be attracted to someone, which it's 100% is important to be attracted to someone, you need to have first that the big heart, the trusting, the good personality, and then maybe it's important to have a nice body, because literally anybody could have a nice body if they work out and they eat right. Anybody could have a nice body. So let's put that as one of the later characteristics. Okay, Karen, do you have or follow other life coaches and perhaps you nurture your ideas from? Yes, Bean, good question. Okay, seriously, I love Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk, I think he's an entrepreneur, but he really stresses following your passion. And I believe that all of you have this passion within you to do something unusual or something that's important to you. And once you get that passion going, it's like such a magnet to other people around you, both just friends and family members, but also relationships. Because nobody's going to want you if you sit home and do nothing and don't really have a goal. I really think it's important. I could never be with someone who just was passionless. So, and it's good that you asked me that. Another one is Tim Ferriss. I like a lot of the things he said. Again, I think that it's a really good question, because if you guys search people online that you have similar values to, you're going to become stronger and stronger. The more influencers you hear that talk about how important it is to. Okay. This is a test of my patience. This is not a fire test. This is a test to see how patient I can be, because I now have a helicopter and a fire alarm. Hey, how you doing? Going on over here. So now, did you see that? Like, a guy walked by who I peripheral met, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? It's important that you say hello to everybody. Say hello. It makes you feel better. It makes other people feel better. Where were we? That was a good question, being on the life coaches. Bryson, I like someone who I could watch a game with. Funny, easy, and doesn't mind my sensitivity. Doesn't mind your sensitivity. Women love sensitivity. We're taught to. There's a part of women that likes this animal, this caveman type thing. And I actually interviewed a guy from my podcast called Sex Talk with My Mom, who talks about that he feels all women want is this bad boy. I disagree with him. I think women do want to see sensitivity. I think they also want to see that manly side. So Bryson, you got to have both. You got to, I definitely think that no one wants someone who's not sensitive. I want someone sensitive, but I don't want someone mushy and weak. So you got to have that strong part of you, this passionate side of you, and you got to have the sensitive side. It's really hard to develop both of those things, but it's really important to women. Women want to be nurtured, taken care of, and want to know that the guy has their back and will fight for them if they need be. That is a really important characteristic, and it's very attractive to have a strong guy. At the same time, you want to have someone who's sensitive, because if they don't care about your feelings, that's a horrible person to be with. Okay. I hope, Bryson, you got what I was saying. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm saying I like both of them. Thank you, John. Okay. Hey, Zach. I still live with my parents at 26. Older women don't like that, huh? You know what? As long as, I wouldn't say it's a game. I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker. It's not a turn on. If you're doing it, though, to save money because you're in a situation where you just started your career and you want to save some money and you got to live in your parents' house, hopefully she'll have a place, or you can spend the money to get a hotel room. So there's ways around that you still get with an older woman. Don't give up just because you live with your parents. I think anyone's going to want someone who's got some goals and direction. Again, if you're just joining, I know there's a lot of people online right now, so make sure you give thumbs up to this video. Let's see. Cole saying, you don't value looks alone. I'm glad to see that. Daredevil, we always talk about penis size. Oh man, I don't even have my Petcock Willie here, but we don't talk about vagina size, tit size, do we? Do you think it's fair? No, Daredevil, good point. I don't think it's fair, because I don't think anybody should be talking about people's private parts as if it's like anything important. It's not important. Some guy yesterday was talking to me about it, saying that he actually paid money to have people evaluate his dick size. What the? You know what? I mean, seriously, you're wasting your money on that? Better you should put it towards my Patreon page, okay? Or put it towards the super chat right now if you're at a desktop. Don't waste your money having some idiot evaluate your penis size. I mean, I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think it's such a stupid waste of money. If I go back inside, Koki, it's the same thing inside. It's like a building-wide fire alarm. And I know it's annoying, but I appreciate you staying on anyway. Siswata, I'm your favorite cougar. Thank you so much. The sound, Loki, is they're testing the fire alarm, and it's annoying. It is annoying, but I'm trying to ignore it and be very zen-like. Mr. Pyrobrain is saying, follow your bliss. Brady said, the type of woman I'm not attracted to wants to hang out with me. The women I'm attracted to are always too busy to hang out with. Why do you think that is, Brady? Maybe you're just going after these, like, if everybody would stop going after the girls that are like 10 out of 10 in terms of looks and went after women that are attractive but maybe not like this supermodel, you might find girls that are going to be attracted to you as well. And that's because that's such a superficial way of looking at women. You know, just don't look at them. You got to look at besides the exterior. Bonker tequila makes my clothes fall off. I think it makes everybody's clothes fall off. It has definitely happened to me on occasion or two. You bet I kiss great, John. I work at it. Hey, Quay, I send you a video on your Instagram of me singing an old school song for you. Oh, shoot. Can you send it again? The best place to reach me is Patreon, because that's where I'm being supported. And I have so many social media channels, I lose half of my emails, and it's unfortunate. By the way, I forgot to mention, and I'm sorry I waited till the last minute to... Help! Take me away! I forgot to mention that I'll be giving a giveaway once a week if you sign up for my newsletter. Sign up for my newsletter. I give you great information, but the giveaway it's a product called Promescent, and if it's for guys who especially want to last longer, especially younger guys, sometimes you come too soon. So the Promescent it goes in and it doesn't affect like your sensitivity on the outside. It doesn't affect a woman's sensitivity. And I'm going to give these away once a week to people that sign up for my newsletter. I'm going to take a drawing of it. So, and my newsletter link, again, everybody go to KarenLeePotter.com and sign up for the newsletter, and you get a free download. Oh boy, let's see. Oh my God, what's going on here? I've got too many comments going through, so I'm trying to, the noise is the fire alarm. Everybody should read Joseph Campbell's book. Let's see. Thoughts on no fap. I think is that no porn? If it is, Koki, and you feel like you need to give porn a break for a while, I'm in favor of it. Very big favor. I'm interested in having a quick live chat. How? Bean, if you want to chat with me live, go to my Patreon page or go to my website and sign up for coaching. Coaching is $25, and it's for 15 minutes of the best coaching you could ever ask for. Some people are doing the same money. A hotel room, woods rolling in the leaves would be fun. Okay. You're losing your connection. That's on your end, I think. It's good for your prostate. Let's see. John's Wacky World said you must be rich to evaluate dick size. Also, if you're going to a hotel room, we pretty much know what time it is. Yeah, that's true. So Loki, you need a man with sensitivity, a man like me, like the song. Elliot, I love you too. Oh, you didn't see it as a negative, Bryson? Good. I don't want you to. He's not getting a happy ending, Mr. Pyroprane. He's literally sending pictures of his length and girth and everything, and asking to be evaluated by probably some girl that's taking money on porn sites or whatever. I don't even know. Stan likes natural women, never liked the supermodel type. Good. My email is Karen@KarenLeePotter.com. Follow her, but I will not be able to always email you, so I'd rather have you go to Patreon, Patreon/KarenLeePotter, you can message me back and forth there. And if you want to be on that email newsletter, again, that's KarenLeePotter.com. So Bryson's saying low-key 800. It's Ralph Trevisan from New Edition. So John said, tequila makes me pass out, come and fall over. Gustavo, my dream woman is someone like you, independent, says what she thinks, and you are hot. Thank you, Gustavo. John saying, come all over again. A lot of guys want to just make it longer, like, the first time. So if it's embarrassing or if it's something you really want to do, try Promescent. And I have links in the description box below. And if you sign up for my newsletter, you'll be entered in to win one. But if you want one right away, just go in my description box. You'll see a link there, and it'll say something about Promescent, and you can buy one and use the link. Superficial, we mean like, don't just look on looks as like, I need this phenomenally great looking person. Just go on something more. Just talk to a lot of people. See if maybe the personality is going to be outshining maybe the not drop dead gorgeous. Elliot, you can ask me any question. I can't guarantee I'm going to have time to answer it right now as I have a minute left. That's why you can ask me any question on Patreon or on my coaching. Let's see. Hi, Mr. Cube. First time here. Make sure you give a thumbs up, Mr. Cube. And if you want more personal attention, go to my Patreon page. And thank you. No FAP is no porn, masturbation, orgasm. Oh, I'm trying for a month, but it's hard. Eliminating bad habits. Koki, will you let us know how that goes? Because I'm very interested in that. My son did an interesting 21-day masturbation challenge, and that's all described in our podcast, Sex Talk with My Mom. So you should listen to that on iTunes. I relapsed. Damn you, Rita Daniels. I actually know Rita Daniels. Stay away from porn. Okay. Don't tempt you. If you're trying to do this FAP thing, just stay off of social media that might encourage you to start masturbating. You know what I mean? Have a good day there, Loki. Watched a couple of your videos with Alexis Golden and Nina Hartley, two of my favorites. Yes, they're two of my favorites too. I'm really good friends. Well, not really good friends, but I'm friends with both. My name, Bovax, is KarenLee. That's how you got here. And make sure you give a thumbs up. T. Joe, best place to shoot. Come? The problem is taking too long to come. Oh, so that would not be a good product for you, Mr. Pirate Brain. Please, can you email me? Elliot, the reason I can't email you is because it's not fair to all the people that are actually paying to email me, okay? I don't have the time to email everybody individually. And I'm being quite honest and frank that if you enjoy all the attention you get on this live feed, I expect to be valued by you joining my Patreon page. That's a way you can show that you really care about what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I feel like you're just using me. You're using me for sex. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Ellie, I can't email you. My Patreon page is Patreon, Patreon. I can put it right down here if I figured out how to do it. Yeah, I'll show you. Oh, well, anyway, if you want to know what Patreon is, it's Patreon/KarenLee Potter, and that's where all my favorite people live, except for you guys on my crew, and you actually just as important to me. Get her on the show. I've had her on the show, Nina and Alexis. What do you want in a woman? Bean is asking me this. Any advice for lady friends? They're having trouble receiving me anally, Mr. Cube. There's some really good anal advice on my website from people like Sadie Santana. So look up on my website, you'll look for Sadie Santana or search for anal. And she gives really good advice on that. I'm not the authority. Am I too late? Hurt Locker, we're just about saying goodbye. Oh, you can't get on what, Elliot? You can't get on Patreon because someone blocked it? Oh, okay. All right, I'll tell you what, Elliot. Email me at Karen@KarenLeePotter.com, and I'll try to figure out why someone blocked you, okay? I didn't block you, but I don't know what that's all about. Oh, I can't get Rita on, although I'll probably get some video footage of her when I go see her at Exotica in Chicago this summer. That's Rita Daniels. I met her a few times. She's a riot. And I think I actually was on Rita's podcast. I was on her radio show. I was on Rita Daniels' radio show. So if you search KarenLee Potter, you might find me on her radio show. What do we men want in a woman? Bean, that's why I asked you. You have to tell me that. All right. So, Elliot, you cannot get on my webpage. I don't understand that. If anybody does, let me know. Do I Google patron? Mr. Cube, how do I write this? Oh, let's see. You Google Patreon and then my name. Let's see. No. The noise in the background was the most annoying thing. It was the fire alarm. And Bean, what do you want to know about children? Do I have children? I have 3 children. And one of them I do a podcast with called Sex Talk with My Mom. And it's an awesome podcast. Hey, Chrissy, Red. Are you a woman, Chrissy? Sometimes people put women's faces, but they're really men. But if you're a woman, I'm welcoming you. I would really like more women on this page. Patreon, KarenLee Potter is her info. Thank you, Brady, for helping out Cube with that. So Cube, it's Brady Weathers is put it down here. Yeah, Mr. Cube, Patreon. You got to put that E in, and then my name, KarenLee Potter. You'll find it. And KarenLee's crew, KarenLee's new. Oh, yay, Chrissy. I'm on every day, Chrissy, at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I would love to have you join us again. Because I could use some more women's point of view. And if you have any questions for me as well, I'd be happy to answer them and talk to you. So, again, if you haven't gotten the message yet, I need your support here by pushing the thumbs up. It's like a support group. Yes, this is your support group, and I'll be here every day, usually Monday through Friday. I can't guarantee on the weekends, but I'm usually here at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you, Chrissy. I'm so glad you love my videos. I would love to know how you found me, what you searched for, because I am getting more women. It used to be 90-10 men to women. Now it's 80-20. So there is a light in sight here. To get more women on, because I think that would really help guys to know more women's point of view besides my own. And anyway, again, make sure that you like this video by pushing the little thumbs up. And I am on Instagram Live, not today though, because I'm using my phone outdoors and I can't do Instagram Live at the same time. Thank you for thumbs upping it, Bean. And look who's coming here. Hey, Doorway. Anyway, well, I love y'all, and I will talk to you very soon. You know what? Come here. You want to see one of my friends? I'm on my YouTube Live.
The other side?
Yeah, come on the other side and say hi to everybody. Okay, not only is he good looking, but he's a good soul inside, and that's what I'm telling guys, that it's important to be good inside.
Yes, especially when you get older. You can't be immature and a dickhead forever.
They can't see your head. You can't be immature and a dickhead forever? No. Okay, so this is Dave, and he's a good guy. And if you want to find him, he's on Instagram, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I don't post that much, but I'm on there.
And you want to look like this? You got to follow his teachings. Everyone's going, wow. Oh, you got one girl going, wow. Oh, Chrissy. Yeah. He's actually a very talented man. He's a dancer. He's got all kinds of stuff going on in his life. And a good friend of mine.
Yes.
All right. But we're just ending, so.
Almost becoming family.
We are family.
We are family.
Actually, he was on our podcast. And if you guys go through my Instagram page, you'll see he gave me a lap dance on Instagram, KarenLee Potter. So check that out. Anyway. All right. Got to go, guys. I love you all.
Talk with Mom. See you later.